It's about that time. Assemble and talk. No cap. It's a civil war. You thinking you worthy. You feeling like dog. Smash that like button like Hulk, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here once again. If you're new to the channel, if you're not, this is Assemble Time. We are the Assemblers. I'm Sluggy.
Blemo.
We are back. Please subscribe, smash the like button like Hulk, She-Hulk, Red Hulk.
Scar. And my nigga Abomination.
You heard? Shout out to Dot. Yeah, join the fam.
Yeah, man.
Alright, you see the title, you know why you're here. Doomsday. There's a lot surrounding Doomsday. First off the bat, if you haven't heard, pretty sure you have, but if you haven't, it got delayed.
Yeah.
Doomsday and Secret Wars. Both by 6 months, so they were supposed to come out May
1st and May 7th.
May 7th of 2026 and 2027. Doomsday being the May 1st one, 2026. Secret Wars being the May 7th one, 2027. A year and a week apart. They both got delayed to the same date, but December 17th of 2026 and 2027 now. Is that's 6 months? No, that's 7 months, right?
Yes, yeah. No,
then you got June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, seven months. To me, that's not. I learned to understand now with movies, especially like movies taught me this, like how much like time like that seems like a long time, but it really ain't shit. It really ain't shit. That should have come like this. Keep your mind on other stuff that you entertained and you're interested in, and then next thing you know, that shit is here around the corner. So.
I'm not impatient, so it's like, I don't mind waiting. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's the great way to put it.
I don't mind waiting. Like, I
used to be, but not no more.
As long as I'm gonna wait and you're gonna give me
a better product.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, exactly.
It's a scene for like Grand Theft, right?
Yeah, push it back as long as you like.
Not as long. Really.
I mean, of course, like but as long as you feel you need to, though.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
If you genuinely feel like that as creators.
Yeah, exactly.
I get that.
To give us a good product, like I'd rather that, like.
Especially with the movies, especially with the current state of what the MCU's in, I feel like they've been ramping up lately.
No, they're doing good now, though. They're doing good now.
And not just off of like Thunderbolts, like going on, move a little bit. All right, guess out of last 5 projects, I feel like there's maybe 1 or 2, like one dud, one nah.
You mean like projects period or just movies?
Projects period. I feel like in the last
the shows do ruin. The shows did them bad. Like,
which shows you feel like in recent times was or like trash, dud?
A dud, Miss Marvel, dud.
Miss Marvel,
and I liked it.
Damn, that was such of a gem to me.
Look, I liked
Secret Wars.
I liked it. Liked her.
Secret Invasion. Sorry.
Secret Invasion. Oh, ridiculously flopped. Like, come on.
But I feel like Miss Marvel was so enough back. That wasn't reaching my 5 projects that I was talking about. Like,
I figured
that was a little further back.
But I don't know. I was just thinking
Secret Invasion. I feel like it's not also on the cusp of that, but that was so bad that you cannot ignore that. But Echo, Quantumania.
Echo. Oh my gosh. Echo.
So Quantumanium's a dud or is nah? Meaning like it's nah.
No, it was
good,
a dud.
it's bad.
It was a dud.
It's a dud.
To me, it's a dud.
It's a dud. So it's trash.
Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it.
Like, it's not bad.
It has good moments. Like it had potential, bro. But the story to me sucked. The whole ants thing at the end, like
that's the biggest shit you take away. I get mad at you for that. Because I just rewatched the movie and he didn't even get defeated by ants at all, bro. There's a whole other scene after that, and I tell you that last time when he fights Ant-Man.
Bro lost to the ants.
Him and Hope and Ant-Man. He smoked Ant-Man, and then Hope and him jumped Ant-Man. Jump Quantum.
And another thing, honestly, I'm not a fan of like the whole. I'm not a fan of the team. I'm not a fan of the
Ant family.
The Pym family. Yeah, the Pym
family sounds better. Right? Well, Pym family is accurate, I think, but the Ant family sounds good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. Like, I don't like.
You don't like that squad? You know why? Because Hank don't do enough.
Come on, like, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, they got a good Hank. You feel me?
First of all,
right? Like,
also Michael Douglas.
You feel me? Come on, bro. Like, they got a good Hank. Like, and he does. He does. I know he's old and all that. He can't do too much, but he suits up in there and all that, right? Like, so. Like, he suited up.
He suited up to go get Janet.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
And they showed him in the flashback.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. But still though,
his chops is enough.
Yeah, no,
his wit is enough.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I like Paul Rudd. Don't get me wrong. Nothing against Paul Rudd.
Oh, you don't like Hope.
I don't like Hope. I'm not really a big fan of Cassie. I mean, like, even though I like Michael Douglas as like Hank Pym, I'm not a fan of his character. Like, I'm not big on them. Like,
you don't feel like he's a great installment?
He could have.
I feel like
he could give me more.
I feel like the Ant-Man franchise gave the best, great characters to the MCU.
Best characters in
Other Friends.
In the Ant-Man, Other Friends, T.I.
But I feel like
bro.
Michael Douglas is like, not that he's part of that, obviously not. But I mean, like, I feel like he gives me the same like that goodness. Like, you know, like, you're that good. Like, you know, like, I love your character on screen. I don't care if you're not like bigger than you are supposed to be.
I don't care for them. Like, it's not even like I'm not
like
saying
Hope,
like
though. I see what's going on.
I don't really. I mean,
like you said, Hope was cool not so long ago.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't really like. I don't care
Hope
for
is not
them.
cool.
I don't care for them. Like, yeah,
Nah, that's not. That's cool.
I don't know. Like, they just don't. I guess the movies itself, bro. They don't do it for me. Like, I'm not.
Nah,
I'm really
that's
not.
okay.
I'm really not.
That's okay to say.
I'm really not into them. Like,
franchise.
and I liked Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah,
I
so you like 2 out of 3.
I liked Ant-Man and the Wasp. I ain't gonna say I don't like
Quantumania.
Yeah,
You're talking about
or even part 1. Like, even part 1 is not bad. Like, I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's like even close to being.
So what's the best one?
To me, the best one. To me, I think it's Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, I like that one better too.
I think that's the best one. Like, and then I'll go 1 and then Quantumania is kind of like weak, bro.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I was asking. Like, to go back to.
And again, to be fair, I haven't seen it too many times, so
maybe on the second watch you would probably,
you know what I'm saying,
adjust
like,
a little bit.
Nothing
crazy.
I've seen that like 3 times, 4 times.
Oh, so that's enough.
So I've seen it like, and I ain't gonna lie, it's always the same thing. It always
it's the ant
like
shit,
the beginning. Nah, even before it gets to that, the whole final third act. Like, I don't know, MODOK. Oh my god, bro.
But
like,
MODOK is supposed to be silly, bro.
Nah,
he's
bro.
like a ridiculous character. That's what I mean. Not silly, but he's ridiculous.
Yeah, I just didn't like the way he looked and shit. Like,
CGI was a little bad around
the whole and then the whole like the ending where he switched and all that, like
forced.
Yeah, like.
So to move on from that, so that one's a dud. Right. We can agree.
I think, yeah.
I mean, even as a MCU,
I think that was a dud.
Bias stand.
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree. That was a dud. I liked it, but it was a dud. The Marvels was better than that.
The Marvels was better than that.
Yeah, the Marvels.
And that still was.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, but I enjoyed the
Marvels was more better than that, but it's still. You still if you're not solidified as great or good, right?
Yeah.
So what I was getting at is like, you know, so don't pushing the movies back. I think it's I'm all for it, honestly. I don't. It hurts.
No, for sure. I was just trying to see like what was the last projects and shit like that.
It hurts a little bit because it's like, damn, we gotta wait a little longer now, right? Like we just passed King's Dynasty's release date that gave it to
it literally just happened here. I said it to you.
Right? Then now to like, damn, we gotta wait 18 months now. You tell a nigga he gotta go to jail for 18 months. That's a long time. But hey, it'll pass by. It'll pass by, right? With Saddam on here.
Yeah.
But
I think I'd rather them take their time with it, you know, keep it that way. Like, I ain't in no rush. It's not like it's a whole nother 2 years or something like that. That'd have been different. I'm like, all right, now y'all bugging, like y'all bugging, like.
You heard about the guy that snuck on set?
Nah.
Where so some nigga hopped the fence, like literally, hopped the fence, snuck on set, and just like his action was, movie terms, action is like what you gotta do. His motive and not motive, but action was, all right, let me just blend in, act like I belong here, and maybe that'll work. And boy, did it work.
Okay.
Son took videos, pictures, all that. And like
that's crazy.
And like leaked it. And he was like, yeah, Marvel security got to step it up. And posted it on his account. What you think happened? Yeah, they caught up on his ass. Like, what's wrong with you? Really, you could have went unnoticed. Here's your warning. Because we admire your bravery and your successfulness.
Thunderbolts, Captain America, Deadpool, Guardians, and Quantumania. Those are the last 5 movies.
So it been hit, miss. Well, I don't know if that's 5 or 6, but I'm saying like it's that's what the state MCU been at in the last since Phase 4.
Thunderbolts was a hit. Captain America was a miss. Deadpool was a hit. Marvel's, it was a miss though.
It was more of a miss than a hit, but
it was a miss.
But it does.
Guardians 3 a hit.
Quantumania miss. So that's like what, last six projects?
And then Wakanda Forever.
Hit. That was a hit.
It's a hit.
It's not better than part 1, but it's a hit. Yeah, it's definitely.
Love and Thunder, miss.
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness, hit, but
miss.
a lot of people, it's like
hit and miss.
Hit and miss.
But it's
Eternals miss. Even though I say love that.
That's
shit.
a super hit.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, the more
I watch it.
No, listen, it's becoming like one of my favorite
project they ever released.
Yo, bro, like ever.
I'm
like,
here with you.
No, bro, like ever, bro.
I'm not
like,
supposed to agree with you. Like, you're supposed to battle on camera.
I know, bro.
I'm here
like,
with you, dog.
The Eternals. Amazing, I don't think the Eternals gets enough love, bro. Like I get it. It could have been. They could have did it better. It's not perfect, but
nothing is.
But yo, it was very good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they didn't give the characters enough. Like, you know,
that was what it was. I think that's the biggest takeaway that people got. And the villain, we always say the villain.
Oh no,
the villain was trash. And they wasted my son.
Skarsgård.
They wasted my son. Like, but you know it's crazy. I seen somebody post a comment. I think I told you last week when I was reading the post on Eternals. It was like, I would never forgive the MCU fandom for shitting on this movie when this was exactly what they cried about and they gave it to us.
Dead ass.
And now look where we at. Cause y'all did that. Now they don't know what to do now. And they gave us what we was asking for. Y'all wanted something different, something not solely so tied into the whole Avengers thing. Y'all was getting overwhelmed. They gave y'all something different, a different not just lore, but a different tone.
Yeah, no, that shit is like completely different. So like, that shit is nothing like anything in the MCU.
Yeah,
like legit.
Yeah,
like legit.
OD, and that was my thing. Like that's what the guy was saying. And like, so reading that, I hijacked my son's comment right there in my head. Like now, that's my sentiment now. That's what I feel about it. I would never forgive him, whatever he said in that post. But that as y'all spaz, because now we won't probably get a sequel or nothing. So
yeah, we probably won't get to see any of them ever again.
Like,
and star-studded cast, like bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I don't think they missed with nobody in that cast.
Nah,
the more I watch it, the more I like the people I didn't like.
Listen, the characters that you like, the famous ones, the famous actors and actresses are not like the best characters
They're not,
to me.
like literally. So
like Gilgamesh, Flea, like Mercury,
Salmic. You know, a few names. Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Salma
Hayek. Her character, yeah, she's one of the biggest in there. Not the best character.
She was that.
Angelina Jolie, cool.
She was cool.
I wouldn't blame you for liking it, but
I fucked with her in that shit.
There's a lot of characters I like better than her. Yeah. Honestly speaking, like I think Gilgamesh is my guy.
My son Druid.
Druid. That's that guy. Druid is Flea. The more I watch it,
he was Flea. My son was Flea.
That threw me off a little bit because I hate when one of my friends like gravitates to somebody that like that wasn't my person. So it's like you know. But then Druid was mad Flea and Fastos, yeah, man's.
He was Flea though.
Fastos was mad Flea.
He was Flea. I just didn't like they had to make him gay and all that. Like, you know, make the black dude gay, like. Whatever.
Aside from that part, my son was dead as Flea though. Like, and I fuck with him as actor.
Not that I got anything against gay niggas and shit like.
It's just the whole gender thing.
Yeah, it was just like, bro, like.
Kingo, more and more I watch it, the more he becomes a favorite.
Bro, Flea. Like,
Kingo,
you see how they had to bring him back in What Ifs? Like, they know, like, my son was Flea. Like, that's what I'm saying. They really body that. Like, they, Eternals, it just, I get it. Like, it does make sense to me. It would have been better if they did it, like, as a show.
No, cause come on, yeah.
And then you give everybody, like.
How many episodes you would have made it? Knowing that it's 10 characters. Plus villain. Plus, when I say villain, I don't mean that one villain. I mean the whole.
It'd probably been like.
What they call it? Deviants. Plus the deviants.
But you see, the way they do shows now, like, I don't know, it's different. But
how you would have did it with to make it as. But you see that being a Flea show, you can see. Someone can make. That.
I see, like,
not just you.
I see, like, because I think the sweet spot is about 8 or 9 episodes.
Okay.
You feel
not
me? 10. 10 could be good.
But I think 10 is great because it's a large cast.
Because that's Game of Thrones. Like, Game of Thrones always did 10. So like,
I love when shows give me 10 and not more. I hate when there's more because there's a lot of homework.
Yeah.
I OD appreciate when they got 6 to 8. Well, no, 8, not 6. 8?
6 is not enough
8.
for me.
That's what I was saying. 8.
6 is good when it's like if it's like I like
limited
6.
Series.
Wow. Like,
not to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, literally. That's what I was gonna say. Like, literally limited series. Like something like that. You get a one-off. They do good. You know what I'm saying? Every episode's an hour. You get a nice 6. Boom. And that's it. Show's done.
But they couldn't tell them in 6.
You can't what?
They couldn't. To me, they couldn't tell them.
No.
Too big of a story.
No. I'd say like with them. I think like I'll say 8 or 9, but I can see 8 to 10 is a good spot, right? But
because you could also, sorry, you could fuse certain characters for.
That's what I'm about to say.
One episode.
I was literally just gonna say that. Cersei and Icarus, you could do their whole
one episode.
That's one episode, bro. Yeah. And include Jon Snow in there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, love triangle.
You basically Cersei's episode, and then you explaining everything and all that. And then
you gotta give also Icarus his own episode, so somebody else gotta sacrifice. No, but you do that towards the end because you start to realize he's becoming a villain.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be cool. Like they could have bodied it, but I'm still not mad at what they gave us. Like I enjoyed it.
So
like
deep,
I genuinely enjoyed it.
Messing with Tanium and all that. Yeah. First of all,
and that was like the first movie I went to go see in theaters in mad long too. So it was like I remember like coming out the theaters. I was like, I wanted to see that IMAX, like OD. No, I was like, bro,
in a good way.
Yes, I couldn't believe it. I said, like. When they showed Arishem and I'm watching on the old big ass IMAX,
to me that's one of the best shots of that series. Not scenes, but shots.
Down and all that.
Fuck backing out. When my son pulled up in Earth's atmosphere, when him and Jon Snow.
Oh yeah.
So imagine how traumatized and PTSD the people on 616 Earth must be, bro.
Right.
The shit they didn't see. First of all, there's like a meme going on that like people from New York are like.
Yeah, because
through the ringer already.
Yeah,
like, yo, bro, everything is
I seen that.
happening in New York. And now the Void, it was the latest one. It was like, yo, bro.
Like, they never gonna stop.
What the fuck? I even seen the meme when it was like, Peter Parker was somewhere living through Aunt May's death, Uncle Ben's death, Tony's death. I was like, oh shit, yeah, because he's in New York City and that shit was spreading throughout the boroughs. No, my son, that's a good shit to show like other people's vantage point. They would know we would never get that. Where would be the time for it?
See, that would be good. That's good where you could do like
start off a brand new day,
like shows, not even like shows. Like you feel me, like but see, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why they don't do more like cartoons.
Nobody wants to see cartoons.
But it's
not nobody. I don't mean that. I mean like
cool,
overall though,
bro. It's cool. It's like if you watching like,
because it's a large lump sum of people.
It's like watching Creature Commandos, right?
Wow, I still haven't.
Wow.
Spaz, because we still got to do the award show, and
come on.
No, I still haven't. I ain't gonna lie, but that was the reason why I did it because we didn't have the second camera. But now that we got the second camera,
it's like watching Creature Commandos is hard body cannon.
But you know why I also didn't watch it? Not to cut you off or give myself a scapegoat.
It's like the fourth time you said that, so just don't say it. Just say it.
No, you know what I'm saying that because subconsciously that's been bothering me when I'm editing.
You cut niggas off.
Yeah,
that's right though, but
I didn't watch Creature Commandos also when it came out. There was no promotion for it, bro. If it wasn't because I knew the date when it was coming out and then y'all reiterating that to me, like, yo, you know it's out already? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. It did come out this week. There was no promotion, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure we go to every, like, non-casual too, like real fans that follow the live action shits. So, you know, that is canon. They probably won't even, there's going to be a large 45%, 55% people that still don't know that those came out, bro. That shit had no promotion. I never seen the show that was canon to something have no promotion.
It was the beginning, like, but I don't know, but I guess, but I don't know. To me, I didn't see it like that. I was mad in tune, so I guess, I don't know, maybe I was blinded, maybe because I'm seeing it everywhere because I'm.
But now that you think back on it, there was no promotion. Think about it. You didn't see no fucking.
Honestly, don't really remember
YouTube clips, like ads for it when you in between videos. You didn't see no posters while scrolling on Facebook. Nothing. There was nothing.
I mean, I don't really remember. I'll be honest.
See James Gunn doing a press tour talking about Creature Commandos. Nah, this is our guardian.
It wasn't going hard like that.
Nothing. But that's not here.
But it was good though.
No, I took your word from it. Y'all said it was
crack, like. Ridiculously.
I believe y'all.
I think it was very good. Like
I believe y'all.
Like James Gunn did what James Gunn did. Like you feel me? He does. You know, he's a good ensemble cast. He loves Suicide Squad. All that.
He excels.
He's good. He excels at groups. Like you feel me? Like
that's why him adding. People are like worried about not to get into Superman, but we still talk about Doomsday. But niggas is worried about him adding so much characters in Superman and it being the first movie for the universe.
That's what he's good at.
Bro, he's universe building. Let the man cook, and I got faith in him in that.
And I can already see how that's going with that little Justice League or whatever they are, like the Justice Society. Like it's gonna be like they're not gonna be in it for long, like or like
it seems like
they're gonna be in it scarcely. You know what I'm saying? Like in it, like barely in it, basically. They're gonna be barely in it, like
they just show
just if you and far in between, like take shit like
that makes sense. It just seems like he's since he's world building and we're picking up at present day and there's history already that we don't know about, it just seems like this is showing the Superman movie is going to be the turning of the leaf. Nah, so I'm saying like it seems like it's just since it's picking up in present day in Superman, it seems like it's just a turning of event situation. Like a lot's going to change with this movie in their universe. So like they was the team of the past, but like a lot of them niggas probably get killed off or like folded the fuck up and packed up, and from then on there's not like a team out there no more. It's just like Superman is here now. Well. Like to the
but
world.
Apparently, I guess they said that it's gonna start off. He's already been Superman for.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but like now, like I guess this. By the way, I thought that's cool that it's there's no yellow in it.
Yeah, no.
I like the blue. It's like that's even though blue is, I guess the white is substituting the yellow. That's what it is. Cause the blue is
the white substitutes yellow. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like cause the blue always
is there.
Yeah, because it was something about it.
It's probably not even exactly like this, but.
No, that's not his S.
No,
that's not the new S.
Oh no,
that's the original.
No,
that's just the original S.
The new S is like from All Star Superman. They said.
I like that S.
It's cool.
I like the one.
I like that they got variants of his S.
Yeah.
Still like
you look like the Cybertruck first of all. It's like.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
I like that. But to go back to Doomsday so we can find some closure for this, even though we got some time to spare. No, we gotta rush through that. So like we was last off with the niggas sneaking on set. First of all, that's a big deal. Right? You sneak on. First of all, anything Marvel, especially Avengers project, got like top shelf security, top flight security. The fact that someone got to do that is crazy. Yeah.
At least it should have.
But he said also, like to inform y'all also and inform you since you didn't hear about it, he didn't get to capture nothing crazy. Like he just seen sets. Like he seen one thing he got to capture was a set that was very Asian. So it looked
very
like
Asian.
Yeah, so it was
like the Shang-Chi.
It looked like So niggas thinking Shang-Chi. It looked like Mandropor. That's what people were saying. Mandapore or Mandropor? Mandropor, right?
Mandropor.
Yeah, with R.
But that's not the Asian part. That wasn't really Asian. It was Asian. I guess it was mad.
No, that's mad Asian. Yeah. First of all, that's where he fought his.
Mandropor. That's where the power broker was at.
Exactly, and that's also where he fought on the side of
Abomination fought and all that.
Who?
That's where Abomination fought.
Also, yeah. But I'm saying that's also where Shang-Chi fought his first fight scene where his dad sent the goons
with the dude with the
with all the lights and shit.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's their Tokyo.
Oh yeah, exactly.
MCU. They don't want to do Tokyo, so they did Mandroport. But so he got the footage of that. It looks like a set of the mad Asian billboards and stuff. Like so, niggas assuming.
No, yeah. By the way, because
it sounds harsh when I say that. Right? But the people are just speculating, like, putting two together. I think that's Shang-Chi spot, or like not just Shang-Chi, that's Mandropor. So what? Yeah,
Mandropor is not just say Shang-Chi.
Yeah. So what that could mean? Like, is the power broker coming, or is his sister involved in this? What's going on?
I didn't want to get into that, but yeah.
So that was one of the recent things that came out.
It was like that kind of setting.
But he didn't really get to nothing else. My son got to sit and go to the food court stand and eat and shit, and like niggas, nobody knew he was. This is really wild when you think about this, bro. It's little stuff, but it's wild. But he didn't see nobody in costume or nothing. He said. Moving on from that, I had hit you up about this last week. How you feel about your man? Y'all don't see it, but Magneto versus Doom. Being shot, one of the first scenes they shot. Now we also know how movies, they don't necessarily have to shoot something, meaning that's the beginning of the movie because y'all shot that first. That could be somewhere.
I always knew that though.
No, but people don't know that.
Oh, yeah.
But we know that. Yeah, but there's a lot of people.
I don't. I mean, I think the common person knows that. Like,
but there's a lot of
shoot movies.
No, I mean just viewers of movies. There's a lot of people that just don't understand how movie creating is because they have no interest of that. They just enjoy the movie, the product, the end product.
They're not thinking about that.
Yeah, but movies are shot out of sequence. That's the thing.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
I'm gonna get all the scenes while you got
this person here,
beard, and then I know you need to cut that off for your next movie. So let's just get all the scenes that we need you for a beard here now.
Yeah, so that's
what Justice League went through with Superman with the mustache. So shit like that.
But that was a little.
The fact that they shot that off rip though.
Yeah.
But either way, how do you feel about?
I'm gonna tell you one. You know what I do feel about? Stop spoiling shit for me. That's the one. I don't care. You tell
me that all the time, right? And I feel like I have a understanding, and I'm about to not be a dick and say, but I don't care. Not that. I have an understanding. I try my best. But I feel like there's certain things I feel like I gotta tell you about.
No, bro. Like, why would you tell me?
Because you're gonna see this regardless.
Because this is my two.
You're gonna be scrolling on YouTube and you're gonna see
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't follow rumors.
You're gonna see what's bros that always have theories. They can be mad. The Marvel channel that always got theories. What's one of the biggest channels on YouTube?
New Rockstars.
Them.
Right.
You're gonna be scrolling past, see New Rockstars, and the title's just gonna show, and the thumbnail is gonna be Doom and Magneto. You're gonna be like, damn. And you're like, no, I already seen it. Let me go back and click on it.
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
But either way, I feel like stuff like that is so big, it's hard to escape.
But now that I do know, I can escape all of that. Trust and believe. Like, I'm a master at this.
All right, would you rather literally, like right now, Men in Black Swag, not known about that at all?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I swear.
Because that's clear to you.
Yeah,
of course
come on, it's two of my favorite characters. So it's like, come on, it's my favorite character. Let's get this out the way, right? It's my favorite character.
No, hands down.
Like,
yeah, number one. He's number one.
that's my G, like Magneto, like that's my G, like. But and then Doom, like a hard body, fuck with Doom, like you know what I'm saying. I think Son is like the greatest, like of all time, honestly. Son is like a LeBron James, bro. Like not saying LeBron, but yes, Son is like LeBron, bro. Son is different. Like my son is mad maneuver. He can do whatever he wants.
No, he's different. I just don't like the LeBron comparison.
Yeah, he's the greatest. That's
he's not the hero.
I think you're right. I mean,
I guess LeBron is the hero villain too. Yeah,
somebody say LeBron's a villain. You know,
but he's not Doom because he don't got that willpower like Doom. That's my mentality right there. I'm not saying he's Kobe because I don't want him to be Kobe's somebody else.
Literally trying to say he's
Kobe's like Iron Man or something.
Kobe is not.
He's Iron Man. Sorry, but it's not peace.
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's my piece.
I can see it.
But how do you feel now that you privy to this information?
So explain it to the.
It got leaked that they shot.
No. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
If you don't want to know,
you can back out.
Skip until
2 minutes from now to give you at least a nice cushion space. My son is fighting. There was insiders. First of all, insiders is a big deal. I don't know if y'all know, like, you might be fully invested into the realm. You don't consider yourself a casual, and that's okay. This doesn't make you a casual, but there's a thing called insiders. That's source. You got a source in house. You feel me? Like somebody that really is close to the field, and they leaking stuff. And that's your man on the lows. And then you become the insider because they give you the intel and then you don't want to provide it into the world, putting your name out there. And now as time goes on, in hindsight, you'll see how right or wrong that person is. They get more credibility or not, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what insiders are. So there's a few insiders. Now, My Time to Shine, hello, Daniel RPK, there's a couple people that, it's like 3 or 4 of them that's like very hitters, like with the insider world. One of them released the info of, yesterday they shot the scene of Dr. Doom, Robert Downey Jr. fighting Ian McKellen's Magneto. Poof. Set the Marvel world in a frenzy when they did that. I was one of them in a frenzy.
I don't like it.
Being that's
I don't
your
know,
man,
bro. I don't know.
You don't like that scene?
Not that I don't like it. No, hell no. Come on, give me that. But pause. But give me that scene for sure. Like, but I don't know.
This is the first one-on we hearing of Doom with somebody. That's what I'm getting from it. All right, we're in his Magneto. Ian McKellen's Magneto.
Ian McKellen.
Y'all going hard then. That's what I'm getting from it. So y'all going hard now.
Y'all went.
Y'all going straight for the bench.
Ian McKellen. Yeah, like I don't know. I fuck with Ian McKellen, right? But I think I like Michael Fassbender's Magneto better.
Same here. No, same here. And I'm tired of agreeing with you, but same here. Michael Fassbender, like wild out.
Listen, Ian McKellen body.
You were just the first, so that's what we.
No. Not only was he the first, like he really was.
Sorry,
he was like perfect for the role. Like for the Magneto he was. My son was an old Magneto. But that's the Magneto like from the cartoon. Like he was with the white flowing hair.
He's older than that.
Nah,
I got something to say about that.
Magneto man older than them shit. It's just cartoons, or like. He just don't so they could make him like more agile. But my son was doing shit in there. Like he wasn't like decrepit or nothing like that in them shits.
No, look, he was great.
He's like 60.
But I definitely, but I feel like he's older than the Magneto we grew up with on the cartoon.
Nah,
a little older than that. He's like fit, but look wise, bro. He look like abuelo.
Nah, now at
that time he was mad abuelo,
he was
bro.
Old. Like, he wasn't that old. Like he was old. Yes, he was mad abuelo.
Son, it's crazy, abuelito. He's crazy, bro.
Yo, yes, for sure, right? But nah, he wasn't like. Yes, he was old. Whole body
older than the cartoon version. That's what I'm saying.
The Magnus version, yes.
No, not Magnus. He's not Magnus at this point.
X-Men version, X-Men.
He's Magalito.
And X-Men.
He's Magalito at this point.
X-Men star. He's mad old in them shits.
The high point.
Son got full white hair. Like,
yeah, but he's still a little like has like prime years weight on him.
Yeah,
it's not when you start getting old, where you start losing your weight. You start getting
Magneto,
weak.
bro. My son is Magneto.
Look, I loved it.
The cartoons is different. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, right? But yeah, I think Michael Fassbender was
better.
My son was tough. He was tough as Magneto. Like he made me like. That's what made me really like. Thank you. Like that's what, no, not even that. I was already sold on Magneto. Like I love Magneto just cause.
You just renew your contract.
Yeah, just.
You're like, oh yeah, definitely. That's
no, for sure.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Mind you, I didn't choose Magneto.
He chose you.
Pause. Like.
No, but that's why.
But yeah, nah. Like I didn't choose Magneto as like my favorite character. Like it's just. I just fuck with that nigga like OD. Like,
it's the realization point after time, right? When you just realize somebody's your guy.
Yeah, Magneto's mad flea. Like I ain't gonna lie.
That happens.
Like, he's OD flea. Like everything about bro. Like you know what I'm saying? His powers.
Does he get packed up by Doom or?
It depends though. Like
or it's just like a nice bout and then like nobody won or lost, but it's a nice bout.
When it comes down to it, I think Doom will win.
He kills him. You think?
I think so.
In this movie, he kills Ian McKellen?
Yeah.
In that scene also?
Yeah.
Because if you want to make a statement.
Yeah, no, you kill.
You got to swing for the fence.
Oh, no.
Who are you trying to build up?
See, now oh my God. So I don't like it.
You know, because it makes you think further on.
That's why I like it. That's why I don't like it. I know, but yeah. But that would be, you're right though, that it makes mad sense. If you're going to come out, you got to show Doom's dominance. He killed Ian McKellen's Magneto.
Mm-hmm. And he already is supposed to kill,
Don't do that. No, please don't. Don't do that. You don't want to spoil this. No spoilers, bro.
No, I don't think it's nobody that's off your radar though. Like I think you heard this and knew this. I think
I really don't know anything. I promise you. Like I have
no villain.
I have nothing.
Not a villain.
Why you keep saying? See now you being corny.
No, now. I'm trying to make you like. Corny, I'm trying to see what you know, so I don't
know anything. I don't know anything.
So you don't also want to know.
No.
Like what happened?
No,
like the first
bro.
scene.
Yo, no, bro.
All right, cool. Let's move on from that.
Like no,
so
bro.
So stick on the Magneto thing. I got something else to tell people.
Bro, what's up
with
your fans, bro?
I'm an insider.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't want to be. I don't want to know none of that. Like, pause, bro. Like,
yo, so they saying who they might cast also as like the new X-Men.
That we could get.
The X-Men MCU version of these characters, you know, like people been floating around. Magneto with the white hair and all that. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh my God! If they make him Magneto,
that's dope.
He would be the greatest
Magneto. Right?
I'm already. He's gonna be probably the greatest.
And he just made his return to like. Cause he retired from acting,
and
then he
he did. I'm bugging out. Yes, he did. Yeah,
right, his son is actor and a director, and he been in his son's movie and acted again for after years.
Tough.
That's good. Bro. And I wasn't too hip on him until like I started like realizing, I remember son. I was like, wait,
he's arguably the greatest actor of all time.
That's what they were saying on these channels.
Like stats, like stats, like stats.
He's Chris Brown in it, like a lot. Bro, like, his stats is up there.
He's bugging, bro.
He's R. Kelly in it.
Michael Jackson in it.
Nah, that's what he.
Nah, he's like the nigga, bro. He bugging
but look,
out.
I'm not gonna front. I don't.
He's like correct. I could be wrong. Look, I think he's like the only actor to win 2-time
Emmys.
Nigga, Oscars, bro, for actor of the year, bro. Like the biggest award any actor could win. He's the only person
to win it back-to-back years.
No, I don't know about back-to-back years. I think he's the only person who win it twice.
Yeah, that's what those.
Like,
that's just a lot.
I think he won it 3 times, something like that. I could be wrong, but Daniel Day-Lewis is different. Like he's different.
As long as you know him, that's great. We got to call him different. You know him. He's different. See, I remembered him once I started researching him.
Even if because I ain't gonna say like I seen mad of his movies. Like I can't really.
But you're aware of the stature.
No, I know. I've seen like Blood of My Blood. I seen Gangs of New York.
Okay.
He's in Gangs of New York.
Okay,
You feel me? Like Lincoln. I seen Lincoln. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Lincoln was cool. Feel me? Like, Lincoln wasn't my cup of tea, but it was, I guess, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But that's what he won an Oscar for that.
So if he's Magneto, then they strike.
Bruh, he's Magneto.
They striking gold then with that.
No, you.
Could you go from Denzel rumors to that? And Denzel's great, but
They were saying Denzel was gonna play Magneto.
Yeah, and then,
don't say that, bro. Shut up.
yeah, and then Bro was supposed to be.
Now you acting like a casual, because if you believe that,
No, I'm just that's what was them floating that around.
No, but that was never gonna happen though.
They was highly they was considering it for one reason. They wanted to do the whole shift the race of main characters. So since they was gonna do that, they was also looking into Bro for Xavier.
And Esposito.
Exactly.
And speaking on that, I seen that they just said that Kevin Feige got into it with Bob Iger.
No, he did.
About what they was deciding, what they want to do with this movie. Like, Kevin Feige wanted to do, like, nah, we gotta do this. Like, my son really trying to do like X-Men shit. Like, if you know, X-Men is dead ass like social commentary, bro. Like, that's everything about that X-Men. Like, you, bro, like.
So that was the whole point of them going towards black, because he was like, nigga, originally that's what they was based off, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Yeah, type shit.
So if we go to, first of all, we get Denzel to play any one of these characters, especially we could see him being more Magneto than Professor X.
I would not feel that. And then, like, I would be.
But and
this is no disrespect to Denzel.
No, but in a multiverse where that did happen, can you see that being a thing?
No, it's not even that I need Magneto white. I don't even give a fuck about that.
You just Denzel, not for that role. Not for that role.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So what happened was, they said, so now separate reports afterwards, months on afterwards.
But you have to make Magneto white though. Magneto has to be white. He was in the Holocaust. His whole family got.
Oh, so let me break
part
that
of
down
his storyline, brother. So like when he was in the camps, he's a Jew and all that.
I heard they're going through
dogs, bruv.
A dilemma is the right word, or problem?
I know what you're trying to say.
Anybody would know what these words mean.
But I don't know what you're trying to say.
Problem. So when I explain it, you can tell me what
is tomatoes.
Yeah, so they going through that now, issue with that confliction, because they don't know if they should even include the Holocaust thing, because if you bring in present day, it's 2028. That's 100 years ago.
No, even the whole Israel,
how is here?
And then
not that. That's not their concern. The concern is timeline wise though. Like if it takes place right now, the MCU's in the year 2028, and by the time they release the X-Men movies is what 2030, 2031. How long ago the Holocaust took place? For asking, like what year did it take place? What decade?
The Holocaust is in the 40s.
So look at that. So how can you say he's a Holocaust survivor if we were 90 years later, by the time the movies come out? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
so they're like, they conflicted right now in the studios when they're writing it. No, because they don't know if they should even consider.
And also on top of that, with everything that's happening overseas, bro, with you know, like that's a big issue right now. Like with the
Palestinians?
Yeah, exactly. And Israel and all that, you know, they're beefing. So it's like a whole big. They don't
want to touch on like sensitive stuff. Right
that's why you say, if you say like, I don't. Matter of fact, you on point. They said with the Superman movie, you see how they got the whole, you know, like, you seen the trailer? Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we did a review on it. So, with the whole, remember the kid, that's like the, Superman went over, like, that was like kind of like the point, you could see it, it's like part of the movie, like he went overseas to a different country to help
with the flag and shit?
With the little kid, he went over there to save them, you feel me? And then it was basically saying, like, you went over there, like, acting as a U.S.,
ambassador.
He like, I ain't doing it for the U.S. I'm not.
Yeah, I did it
for people was in need. I'm trying to save people. Like, so it's just that. No, so I think right that it could be any. All right, let me see. You could go any possible way with it, right? You could go, because even if. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I lost track, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, if you get it back, you can bring it back in. I'm just gonna pick up, and so it won't have a track.
I lost super track. I ain't gonna lie.
No, you're talking about the whole Palestinian thing. Like you don't.
Oh no, yes. Oh no, yes. No. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I think that's OD.
No, it happens. Track. You know, it's funny. That happens to me a lot. As I'm older now, like I'll be in the middle of something serious, and I'm like, damn, what was it?
But yeah, no. That's the one. So yeah, with the Superman shit that. I heard that they had like a whole big thing of that, like a whole like
conference.
that was part of the movie.
And it was like, yeah, we don't know if we can do that.
And then since everything started happening, they had to do a lot of reshoots to cut a lot of that shit out because they don't want it to like, seem like too real. Like
that's not the first time they did that.
Compared to what shit was going on, exactly.
With superhero films, period. Nigga, the whole Falcon and Winter Soldier series did that.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole show was based on a pandemic.
Exactly, it was like COVID
and then the pandemic,
all that. Exactly.
Then the COVID happened a month later, and it was like, fuck. So they scrapped everything.
That's why a lot of episodes, they still use a lot of footage. They still use a lot of footage and all that, you know what I'm saying? And, and it sucks that happens, but, I mean...
It also, for sensitivity-wise, you understand why. Yeah, you don't want to touch too close to home to people when people are really going through things. Not for entertainment.
Yeah.
It's the wrong thing to do it as.
Yes, exactly. And I respect that.
I can't get mad about that.
This is...
Do better in the writing room and with your rewrites now.
Yeah, that's it.
Show your chops now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, I'm not mad about it.
It happens.
To close this out, there was just one thing I want to bring up. This kind of falls in your gray lining of your string.
I don't know what that means. The gray lining of your string?
It's a letter in front of the string, but I don't want to... but your gray lining of what you want to know or don't want to know. I'm just going to name...
I don't want to know anything.
Or something and tell me if you heard it or not. And we can speak about it.
Yeah, bro.
But because if you heard of it, then we can speak about it. But I'm not going to give you enough that it spoils it. Actor that plays...
Really?
Floop and Nightcrawler. What's his name? You good with? I'm good with names too, but I'm all good with faces.
I don't know his name.
All right, but you know who I'm talking about. The old Nightcrawler from the X-Men movies, the original ones.
I know who you're talking about.
He did an interview, and I guess him being new to the MCU.
Yes, he said,
who he's gonna fight. He's fast.
No, I didn't see that. See, I don't want to know that.
No, he jumped out the window. He said to somebody who was gonna fight. You sure you didn't hear that? Because that's the same thing. Because that's the only thing he said.
I seen an interview where he was saying something about him being Nightcrawler, and then he bringing him back and all that.
And then he immediately just jumps out the window right there.
Yeah, but I don't.
It was like, because I fight such and such.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you because you asked genuinely. It's not the first time. Like the 18th. But yeah, he's fast, bro. I get it. You don't know the ropes, bro. But somebody's supposed to media train this nigga and be like, yo, bro.
Come on, he's been in.
No, yeah, you're a bet. But bro, we at a point. This is a different.
First of all, pause. Bro's name is pause.
Cummings.
Alan Cummings.
But he's
and
fast.
And it's C-U-M. Like no,
you gotta say that though. Like, I know, but we know, but you ain't have to say C-U-M. You even say M-M-I-N-G.
Bro bodied that.
Like. But he jumped out the window basically, and he said he spoiled the scene. Like, yeah, because apparently, like, my first scene I'm shooting, I'm fighting.
All right, bro. I know you want to say it.
I'm not gonna say it, but imagine that. Like, imagine the most outrageous person. That's a big deal. Like in your head, like not.
What if he's lying?
No, he's not. You can tell in his face that he don't know no matter. When you watch his video footage, so it's like
you don't think, bro. I don't care, bro.
Nah.
Anybody? Yes, you bugging out, bro. Any actor.
So you want to know?
No.
Because he's lying.
No.
Oh, so he's telling the truth?
No.
So which one is it?
I don't know.
So just grain of salt?
Know.
Grain of salt. So just in case it's a grain of salt,
no.
He might be telling the truth. So I don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me?
Right. So don't say he's lying. He's not lying.
I'm not saying he's lying.
You can see it in his demeanor.
Right, right. I'm not gonna say he's lying or he's telling the truth, right? What I'm saying is that once if he shot a scene already, right? For sure once he signed that contract, bro. Every MCU actor says this. Nigga,
that's different from saying
you can't say shit.
That's different from saying no, I'm not in the movie. Oh, I don't know what's going on. That's different from saying I fight son in this movie.
That's not part of his. Yes, you think
that's part of his.
You think he's allowed to say? You think they don't tell him that? You can't say nothing you doing in this movie. You can say you in the movie.
But
that's it.
Say this though.
No, that's it. All you can do is say is you in the movie.
You're bugging,
bro. That's it.
No.
Yes, if we already announced.
Bro, he come from a different studio. That might as well be a different universe. You come from the Fox universe, bro.
Bro, we announced you in the movie. We announced it. Like we know we.
So you think his shit is ball game? Oh, I can say it. Like
no, you think he didn't tell him this? No.
You don't think the snipers came out and was like, nigga, don't ever say shit like that again?
Nah.
You want to know then?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, you corny.
He fights Ravona.
Yeah, you corny, bro.
Yeah, you definitely
Ravona. That's bad corny. Like,
no, he fights a big deal. What he said, bro.
Yeah,
he's fast.
Corny,
I'm not gonna say it. Don't worry. Don't stop being scared.
Stop though.
Stop being scared.
Like,
whoever y'all that out there and follow this stuff, y'all know who he said he fights, and he's fast. But we gonna move past it because you don't know, and there's no point of us having.
Exactly, because you going mad hard right there. Like,
but he fights somebody big.
Yeah, you wild.
All right. What else? That came up from Doomsday that I remember. Just anything that I could No, I think those are the only thing. Daniel Day-Lewis shit, the pushbacks, the delays, the Magneto versus Doom, the Alan Cummins versus Blank Man.
You just said Nightcrawler. Blank Man? Yeah, you corny, bro.
That's good. I'm good.
What's wrong
That's
with
good
you,
though.
bro?
You can't front. That's good though. Alan Cummins versus Blank Man.
What's wrong with you, bro?
I separated it. Yeah, those are stuff that. Oh, the nigga that snuck in. Those are stuff that was circulating about Doomsday. And they had this one shot that they just like the first day of shooting. They had a shot of some mysterious like guy like in a regular tuxedo, and you only see his backside and the side of his face, but you can't see features of his face.
Pause.
And he's walking into the front door, like opening the door and shit. And like people don't know, but people are speculating like that's Doom in his universe pre our universe Doom situation, like a flashback.
Yeah.
Some people are speculating, nah, but that looks like Cumberbatch. So it's like,
man, I don't know, like.
But it's cool that every day for me.
So are we still sold on Doomsday? Like,
no, me and you are different people. I was sold
because you're like such a like
by a stand. I'm here for the fun, bro. That's all I'm here for.
So am I.
No, you're not.
Listen,
no, you're not. You explained yourself last week with the theories. There's no way possible they could make this believable for you as far as him being Doom. So it's over for you. You ready? Check yourself out. You first of all, you the man that taught me that. And I'm older than you. You taught me that. You can still learn. Right? I can learn.
You have to throw that you was older than me though.
Nah, because I'm trying to present that I can still learn. Like I'm able to still learn because bro, younger than me and taught me. Not about crazy your mom.
You acting like I'm mad. We're
like
same age, bro.
Same year. Now one baby.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I'm saying is I'm not naive enough to not learn. And I take that into heed, and I appreciate that when stuff makes sense to me. I'm like, nah, word, that's facts. I learned that. You could still learn, bro, but you taught me that. Nah, lower your expectations with certain shit. It makes you experience it better. That helps me. Thank you.
Respectfully,
but I don't think you take your own medicine.
I do.
You dosing niggas, so you're not taking it, bro.
Pause, like, bro.
That sounds crazy, but I don't mean that.
Yeah, I know, but I do, bro. Like that's what it is. It just. I ain't gonna lie, with Marvel, period, right? Maybe because it's like, I'm a Marvel fan, I'm a fan of MCU, fan of everything. So I always, even if my expectations is low, my expectations are high for that movie regardless.
Exactly.
So when it's very disappointing, I'm super like...
You gotta find your serenity in this upcoming movie, Doomsday.
Nah.
With Robert Downey Jr.
You know what? Listen.
Find your serenity. I don't know what it's gonna be. Find something that makes you okay with it. I don't know how we're dig deep. But find something that's gonna make you okay with it,
you know what's good,
because you're gonna ruin it for yourself, bro. And I don't want that for you.
Because you know what's good? You know what? This is how I see it now, right?
When they blow you out the water.
When they do it, and they be like, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think they did that. And now it's like the greatest thing ever I've ever seen in my life. So I'm fine with that. Like, you feel me?
That's okay.
And if it's not, then I expected that. So I ain't really too mad, like...
All right, you seeing that makes me see that there's light in you somewhere.
Yeah, no.
You're just not letting the light out.
First of all, I hope my like what I want. I want them to like
cook.
Nigga,
I know you want that.
Dogs,
and you believe in the team.
I do.
You know who's the team.
I do, and I see they getting mad serious right now.
Who's the team?
They getting back serious. Well, Kevin Feige, Bob Iger. I don't know who I'm missing.
Joe Anthony.
Who?
Joe and Anthony.
Oh, Russo. The Russo brothers.
From Punisher. The Russo. The Russo
brothers.
And McFeely, the writer.
I don't know who's that. I've never heard his name in my life.
He's the one that wrote Infinity War Endgame. Oh. It was two of them, two partners, but only one of them is coming back to write both movies. The other nigga's doing something else right now. But fuck it, we still got original source. So we got the team back, but the team is back. So I believe in the shit that this is going to be very great.
I mean, they haven't steered me wrong yet, right?
So that's that.
You know what we do miss though? You know what we gonna miss though? James Gunn, bro.
Don't say that.
James Gunn was tough, bro.
He gave us one last installment. Great.
I know.
I appreciate it.
I'm not mad at his
Moving forward is a different story.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel what you're saying, like, but we're not.
See,
we're at the end game now.
You know what it is? Because I'm not a
James Gunn wasn't an end game.
I'm not biased towards Marvel. Like, I like Marvel and DC equally. Me personally.
You appreciate the field.
Like, I don't have. So I'm glad he's now the head of DC, so he could Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, by the way, two different. I just realized that, right? Like you repping Soups hard right now, and I'm repping Marv's hard right now.
Respect.
Hard right now. Marv's.
Yeah, but yeah, nigga, like my son, James Gunn, man, like I ain't gonna lie, he good, bro. Like he's good.
No, he really
At least
is.
when it comes to comic book.
So you're gonna
movies.
miss him in MCU movies? You're saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Because the bigger branch.
He's done. The Guardians of like.
But who knows? 5 years,
Guardians-
5 years from now, DCU probably be
That's why I'm gonna-
probably be a new branch that's bigger than we can anticipate.
That's why I know Superman is not gonna be good to me.
Because you want more from it.
Cause I am so excited. Like so.
Oh, it's hard for you. They better damn
Like
near.
I'm being humble.
9.8 is the lowest they can go.
I'm trying to bring myself down, right? Like yo.
But there's no way. It's already too late.
Understand,
and it's
bro.
too close to the ball.
Bro,
the
like,
ball game. It's about to start.
It's like
July,
yo,
right
bro,
there.
Like it's like yo, and it's Soups. Like this is my original favorite superhero. Like it just like I said, like as I
Magneto,
got
you just
into
end up-
comics and all that. Magneto, I just
But
gravitated towards
Soups is a
Magneto.
close second,
But
though.
Soups is yes.
Close
There's
second.
1A and 1B.
I'm gonna put
one
you
C.
on, and I'm gonna put them on before we close it out. Last statement I'm gonna say, and you can say something if you want. Amazon Prime got a promotion going on that as long as you follow the steps, I screenshotted it. I'll put it on the screen for y'all. I'll send it to you. They having a early screening for Superman, like 4 days in advance. And if you do the steps properly, you could go see it at the theaters they tell you in your city. 4 days in advance.
Yeah.
And then also it says then you can watch the movie at home. I don't know. I doubt that they mean as soon as you get home, because if they do that, people are it's gonna be
Upload it.
HD for everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they mean when the shit hits Prime, you don't gotta pay for it.
Type shit.
That's what I'm thinking. That makes mad sense to me as a businessman.
Or you could probably just watch it when it drops on Prime for free.
Like when the movie drops in theaters? No, because if you do that, what's stopping me from screen recording it, and it's going to be HD everywhere on HD Today's and shit like that. Yeah, so I don't think they mean that.
You're right.
But they didn't specify it neither. But I'll put it on the screen for y'all because this is officially from Prime. It's not like this is like some leak shit.
Yeah.
No, it's official. You can see it 4 days before. Unfortunately, I worked that day doing overnights in between, like come home from overnight and work overnight, so I can't even do that. So
Sucks
whatever.
for you.
I'll just go on the original Thursday that I usually go on, which is premiere night. It comes on Fridays. I go the day before. Still premiere for me. But there's gonna be a whole bunch of people out there that seen it 4 days in advance, 3 days in advance. So when I'm gonna see it, or you're gonna see it also. But if you go follow the steps, you can see it 4 days in advance and see it. You're like, man, you gotta wait, nigga.
I'm spoiling for you because you've been spoiling everything for me.
Nothing.
You spoiled everything.
Nothing for you.
You told me Magneto dies.
I put a.
You told me Magneto dies from Doctor Doom. You told me they shot the scene. He told all of us.
Well, what Deadpool said, I made an educated wish. That's all I did. I didn't say nothing. I don't know no facts behind that. But we're gonna end this one here. We just talk about a whole bunch of stuff, mainly Doomsday. Let us know in the comment section how you felt about the whole delay scenario, and what's your anticipations for Doomsday, and if there's any particular scene you wish or see might happen in that movie. Let us know in the comment section. We are the Assemblers. I am Sluggy.
Blammo.
Till next time, assemble time.